Welcome back. People actually have to deal with dark knuckles, dark elbows, and a face that is darker than the rest of our body. Uche is here with us this morning to give us tips on how to attain an even more beautiful skin tone. Hi.
Hi,
Uche.
good morning.
Good morning. All right, so what are you making for us today? What are you conjuring for us today?
Apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and a lemon paste.
Okay.
Yes.
I know dark knuckles, especially for, some of us who want to lighten up, has been a challenge. Underarm, dark underarms, sunburns. Well, this is a recipe that would help,
basically
lighten it up.
Yes. So yeah, people always want to lighten up because they always feel like light-skinned girls are like the trendy things in town.
But when they have you, when they see you like this, they'll be intimidated.
I know, but this is natural. So yeah, when they do it, they tend to use very harsh products, and these harsh products, they would make you fair, no doubt. But then they would give you very dark knuckles. When you enter, when you're under the sun with them, very annoying sunburns. And then it will be so obvious that you're bleaching, yes, because under your armpits will be black, your knees will be very, very dark. Now, most people always go back to buying products to lighten it, but it makes it even worse.
Oh, really?
Because while you're trying to lighten the knuckle, the hands also get lighter.
Oh, so it doesn't
even do anything. And then I had this friend. After she bleached, she had the black knuckle thing. Yeah. So she bought this product. When she was applying it, her skin started peeling. The girl said, her skin has to peel. Like when it starts to peel, she should remove it.
Oh, that's why we need to be careful. And lucky, thankfully, these are,
home natural products that you can use. Baking soda, you can just get it for as cheap as 200 naira, 400 naira. Then the apple cider vinegar, very good, very awesome. Like, I use it. And lemon, I think this malams, they have it everywhere.
Okay. So take us through the process. How is
so
this
the
made?
apple cider vinegar, you would use 3 spoonfuls of it. Now, the apple cider vinegar is very acidic. So most times, I always tell people to apply it on a part of their skin first. To see if it burns them. Now, if it burns you, you would have like a skin irritation. Now, when that happens, you are supposed to dilute it with water. Okay.
So
I already diluted this
one. Diluted this with water.
Yeah.
Well, let me just feel it on my skin. Oh, my heart! No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't actually.
So you dilute it with water. But most times when I meet customers that have really serious knuckle problems, I'm like, see, my darling, you have to endure the
pain.
Yes.
Okay.
So I use it for them like that, straight up. Right. Then the baking soda has this acid in it that helps you peel off dead skin cells. Now, what causes this thing is our knuckle, the skin on our knuckle is really tough. Yes. So when you're applying cream on it, it doesn't penetrate. So most times you have to use something that will peel off the hard skin in it, so that when you're applying something, it penetrates and it works with it. That's what most of these people don't tell you. They just sell these things for you. Okay. So let's get 3 spoonfuls of the apple cider vinegar. It's already here. Then your baking soda. So 3 spoonfuls, basically. That should be 3 spoonfuls.
So you'd measure according to how much you want or how little you want the mixture. Okay.
Then your lemon.
That lemon is pretty big. Looks like an orange. What I always do, what I usually do is when I'm done bathing with my sponge, I scrub the back of my hands, and my
sponge,
with the sponge thoroughly, my elbows.
It doesn't do the whole sponge thing doesn't do much because it does not penetrate into the skin. It just washes
not like
the
I'm making efforts to lighten it up. I just want it to have like an even tone, skin tone, basically.
So yeah, the lemon, you squeeze half of it. Now see, there's it's fizzling.
You want me to stir?
Yes.
Okay.
There is acid in baking soda. There is acid in lemon. There is acid in
apple cider.
Yes.
But you would advise that if it's too harsh, you stop using it, right?
Yes, please. If you have any reaction, when I started using it, I was reacting to it, so I stopped for a while. Now, normally, this is supposed to form a paste.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing the apple cider vinegar is too much.
Okay.
So when it forms the paste, you stir it for a while. It gives you this whitish paste.
Okay.
Then you apply it on these places you have the dark knuckle, the sunburn.
I'm just going to try this a little here.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works. And then you scrub, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how long do you scrub for?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Is that not too long?
No, after scrubbing, you leave it on for 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because I tried to do a shade one time. I wanted to overdo. I left it on for 30 minutes and it burnt me. It was crazy.
Wow, seriously?
But you're supposed to leave it because apple cider vinegar is very acidic. Baking soda is very acidic. Lemon is very acidic
as well.
So you leave it on for 15 minutes. Okay. You rub it under your armpits. You rub it
but
on
the armpits is a very sensitive area. You just gotta rub it in there and then.
You know, you have to do what you have to do, you know. So you rub it on your knee. You rub it on your... Some people have dark knuckles on their feet too. So you rub it there. You rub it on the sunburn and just chill.
Oh,
for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, please, lukewarm water. Don't use cold water. Don't use hot water. Lukewarm water. You use lukewarm water to
rinse it off from your...
And please moisturize. Please. It is very, very important to moisturize. If not, your skin will be very, very dry. Okay. Because this would automatically dry up your skin pores. So you're supposed to use Vaseline, Ori, anything just
to moisturize.
And please, this should be done twice weekly.
Twice in a week?
Yes. Okay. Don't try to do it every day because you would react to it very badly.
Well, I'm most certainly going to try this. You know, not because I have dark knuckles, but because I just want to have uneven skin tone.
Yep. And you can also use it as body scrub. Like if your face is darker than your neck or your neck is darker than you can use it on your skin and leave it on for 15 minutes. Now, if you react to it, I'd advise you to try it just once every week, maybe on a Sunday or on a Saturday. You just try it and rinse it off. But if it is very good on your skin, you can do it 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Because I do it 3 times.
3 times in a week?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
3 times in a week if you have time. But it shouldn't be more than that.
But then, what if you notice any sort of, you know, rash or sensitivity, skin sensitivity or that sort of thing?
Please, don't do it again. Just focus on your knuckle. Don't apply it on your face. I think you would know if you would react to it on your face by the time you start using it on your hand, on your neck, under your armpit. So before you start doing the face thing, know how it will react.
All right. Thank you so much, Uche. It's always a pleasure having you, taking us through, you know, skincare routine. It's time to link up with Mike and Yinka to review some of the movies showing at the cinemas.
All right, thank you very much, MM. I don't think my knuckles need any cleaning up. And of course, I've got Yinka Didun in the house here with me, and we're going to be talking movies. Yinka will be talking about some movies that are showing at the cinemas to give us his general impression of them, just to inform our decisions when we go to the cinema this weekend. Yinka, it's great to have you on the show.
Hey, absolutely. Great to be here.
Okay, yeah, we don't need that. Our knuckles are okay. We blend with the rest of the body.
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you saw some movies recently. I know you did. So
yes, I did.
This is not someone, he's not just talking, he saw the movies and he knows what he's about to say now. So which movie are we starting up with?
We start off with Dance to My Beat.
Okay.
It's a movie directed by Paul Igwe. I'm sure you remember Paul Igwe. He directs for the TV series Clinic Matters and also for the Benjamins and all that. And then executive producer is actually Mary Lazarus, which she's actually featuring in the movie also as a lead character with Joseph Benjamin. Yeah, it's actually a comedy.
It's actually a comedy. Yeah. When I hear Dance to My Beat, I'm thinking of a dance movie or a musical or something like that.
Okay.
That's what comes to my mind.
Yeah, that's what comes to your mind, but it's a far-fetched from that, actually.
Okay, all right.
I really don't want to. I think we should see some of the trailers.
Okay, let's just see a little bit of it, right? And then we talk about it.
I want the not so expensive and not so cheap list, like a confused human being. How's the wedding plan?
And do you have an idea how much is cow?
Yes, now Malu.
During your own wedding, I danced to your beats. Now it is my turn, so you must also dance to my beats.
Okay, so that was it in that statement. I think I got to understand what the whole movie is just about, right? But you saw the movie. What are your thoughts on the movie?
I think it's 1 hour, 20 minutes of failed promises. I'll put it that way, yeah. It's like unattended TV series with so much promises, but I mean, it wasn't. It's like, you know, maybe from the journey of Paul Igwe doing a lot of TV series and all that. So, I mean, it was like I was there watching TV series.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was this, yeah, unfortunately for Joseph Benjamin, that's actually his first comedy, you know, appearance and all that, and it was quite forceful the way he was trying to be funny and things like that.
You know what I noticed when I look at foreign directors, what happens is that if someone might be a director, but then maybe he might not know so much about the particular genre, and he gets somebody else to maybe, you know, to be with him as part of a production team for that particular movie. But it doesn't happen here.
It doesn't.
So 1 hour 20 minutes, and it was not what you expected.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, essentially for the fact that I was quite disturbed and worried about the sound. Sound was, you know,
sound wasn't it? It's a major problem with non-movies.
Major problem. You know, the sound effects was actually a mess of orchestra.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. Okay, so moving on from that, and that's the Nollywood movie we have today. And let's move straight to Hollywood. And if Yinka does anyhow, we punch him from there. We have Kingsman, The Golden Circle up next.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Kingsman, finally.
High expectation for Kingsman 2.
Okay, let's feel a bit of it.
Yeah.
Kingsman, or the weapons we bear. I hope you're ready for what comes next.
Okay, you got very fast. Let's hit your
Okay,
thoughts.
yeah,
Kingsman,
we have like, you know, about 5 Oscar guys, you know, coming together to do this movie and all that, directed by Matthew Vaughn. Yeah. And I'm asking my question after watching it, like, okay, Matthew, are you trying to do a resume to be able to get for Superman? Because, I mean, he's a huge fan for that, you know, trying to like, okay, if I do this, because the camera works and all that was really overspelt and the, you know, the cartoon envelope was like deep. I have to impress people, that kind of thing. So there's always high expectation for like, okay, I want to do a sequel. Which Kingsman 1 was fantastic. It was like flawless and all that. And then Kingsman 2 had, you know, some faults. I was like, okay, what exactly do you want to name on? Is it the character? Is it the villain? Is it, you know, is it the special effects and all that? So everything was quite clouded. But eventually, we can see where America just had to take, you know, the big shape in the whole thing. Like, yeah, you know, we had to cloud in. So it's quite.
So for you, watch or not? What do you think about it?
Watch.
Watch.
Okay, cool. But not with so much
expectation, right? Yeah. Thank you very much, Yinka. Thank you very much. I enjoyed this. It was great having you in the studio
fantastic
today.
To be here.
Right, looking forward to having you so much more often on the show. Okay, now we have to go for a break. But then when we get back, we have good music. You wouldn't want to miss it. Don't go nowhere.
So it's about time for us to bring you some music to complete our feel-good show. So, and 1, 2, 3. Let me let them take it away. wow, wow. If I'm not mistaken, that is one of the best performances we've had on Wake Up Nigeria. Does anybody agree with me? Yes. Welcome to the studio. Sorry, your name? What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. And what's your violin's name?
That's Nightingale.
Nightingale. All right. And your name is?
Perpetual.
Perpetual. Welcome. Do you name your, what do you call this? Do you name them?
My shakers.
Your shakers. Do you have names for them? Just shakers, right?
My eggs, little eggs.
Your little eggs. Okay, look after them because you seem to shake them very well. And what's your name?
I'm David Etim.
David Etim. And your violin?
Valentina.
Valentina. Okay, so you've been romancing these violins very well in the studio today, I have to say. For those that don't know the names of the songs, what was the first song you played?
And the first one was just a medley of Nabaka.
Nabaka.
Yes.
Okay, that's the song that's originally by who?
Jeremiah Giang.
Jeremiah Giang. Okay, and the second one?
That's it's a tune from South Africa.
A South African tune?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's in the jungle?
In the jungle. Okay. Okay. All right. So I do remember that one from Lion King.
Yeah, from Lion Kings. Yeah, from Lion Kings. Just an excerpt from it. Just a musical from it.
Okay, so I have to ask you, Perpetual, how long have you been doing this?
Well, originally I played the saxophone.
Okay.
Yes, fantastic. So I'm actually just standing in with the guys today.
Okay.
My major instrument is saxophone.
All right, fantastic. I'm thinking about the fact that you seem to have a synergy. You seem to have such a flow. Does it take time to build a flow like this? How long have you been playing together?
Well, we've been playing together for the past 6 years together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where? Any special places I might have?
We've played together in Mozon Orchestra.
Okay.
And we also an alumni from the Mozon School of Music.
Okay.
So we've always been playing duets and together.
All right. So School of Music, that means you spent quite a long time in the school.
Yes.
But was this something you had always planned from when you were younger, or?
Well, for most of our students at the school, it's, you know, in Nigeria, we kind of have a lot of people exposed to adult education. Like, music is something like, it's not something for everyone that's from childhood.
Okay.
You know, in more developed countries, you have people from childhood they've been exposed to. But for so many of us, it's something we picked up when we were a lot older. So,
all right,
it's been. But then you take it seriously because you know, I mean, this is big business, and you have to just give it your best. So.
All right then, I'm hoping and really hoping that you can come back to the studio one of these days to come and perform yet again for us.
We look forward to that.
But I was really feeling that music. I'm hoping that as we go to the kitchen, you can play us something as we're moving along to the kitchen. So what are you going to be playing us?
Sure. In the jungle.
In the jungle, one more time? Yeah, all right. It was a really upbeat In the Jungle, if I must say myself. But we have to head over to the kitchen with Beyonce.
You lead the way.
All right. And, well, hey, I'm having fun. Make sure you stay close. We have to find out what's going on next. Perpetual, let's go.
All right.
All right, Beyonce. While they're playing us something nice.
Yeah.
Remind us what you made again.
So we made fish cakes and bell pepper sauce. We made the fish cakes out of grated potatoes, flaked fish, and chilies and onions, parsley, butter, mixed together. We kept it into the egg wash, flour, and breadcrumbs, and we fried it lightly. And we made the bell pepper sauce out of bell peppers, tomatoes, chilies, and onions.
A lot of work went into this, clearly. A lot of work went into it. Well, we'll just give this to Perpetua to taste.
Yes,
let us know what
Perpetua.
she thinks.
Wow.
I know it looks like a carrot, but
this is huge.
That's it, really. And while she is tasting the food, we have to wrap up.
Yes, we do. Music talks to your soul, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I felt so good.
This kind of music just, sets you in the mood for
a great weekend.
A relaxing weekend. Big thank you to PayPal Food Stores for the groceries and Homely Angie for the kitchen accessories.
And finally, a big shout out to Fola for this amazing hair. It's gonna be a great weekend. It's still Friday. Make sure you drive safe, do everything you need to do, get ready for a great weekend. On Monday morning, we will be back here 7 a.m.
As usual.
Bye for now. Bye.